Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with me, Farm Sim D. We're in episode 37, and in this episode, we're gonna be looking at getting some straw for the cows, getting the wheat out of the field. We're still on 30 cows. We've got enough food in there. The water is filled up. Milk, we've got 19,000 liters. Wow, what a whopper. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, it's harvest time for wheat today. Yeah, and then we have to wait to plant something else in here. We can plant wheat directly after that, which is not a big problem. Our animal situation, we've still got 30 cows. The milk is getting there. Straw is dropping, but very slowly, which is a good thing. We've got 500 chickens, and we're up to 80, now 100 sheep. It's 20, 40, 60, 80. Wow, 120 now. Okay, that's good. So, we've had a problem with our manure. The slurry is spawning. As you can see, we've got 36,250 liters of slurry, which is good, which we can sell. And then manure, we've got 23,999 liters. So that's a good thing. What we want to do now is harvest our wheat. As you can see, the sugar beet field is looking insane. There's all of our sunflower, and we've got another field there at the back, the big field with sunflower in as well. So what I need to do is get all of the wheat out of the ground so that we can make a few straw bales. I also need to urgently mow the grass so that we can get some. I want to see what we've got the least of between our hay and our silage. Always to get this thing out of here is a bit of a monopoly, but let's just unfold this thing. While it's unfolding, let's go to, where's our silage and stuff? I think it's at the bottom. Oh no, there it is. The silage, we've got 344,000. Hay, we've got enough. So I think we must do another run of silage, and then after that we need to do a hay run. But before we do that, let's get on with this field. Now, I've had a small accident while I was busy doing this. At the bottom there, I actually bottomed out, and yeah, it wasn't a good thing. So we switched on the straw swath. Pretty soon we'll have to get a new combine, because this combine takes forever. Now what we want to do is put the straw swath down so that we can bale that up for the cows. At least we're getting the wheat for the chickens. And I really thought about this. We need to purchase another field as soon as we can. I need a really big field so that we can put oat or canola or sorghum in there. Anything that we can use within our flour production that we're going to be putting up. That will go towards cereal, baking cakes, all those things. So flour is very important. I need a major field for that. I might use the new big field for something that we need a lot of. For example, wheat, or we can swing the crop around. We can also use wheat, but I need an excessive amount of wheat because we also use wheat for our chickens, as you all know. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a game change thing for us, because now, not a game change, yes, we have had a small accident. I need to up things up a little bit, because I need to leave this on a worker, but ensuring that we do not drop a straw swath at the bottom row or the end of the field here. So that's why I'm doing the first part on my own, and then I'll set it off on a worker while I get the mower on the field, the grass field. As you can see, our sunflower is looking amazing. It's growing. It will get there. I'm pretty sure this year, when we reach selling time, which is any time as of November, right through up to February. I think we're going to make money. Our sunflower production is empty. All the sunflower seeds is out. So that's causing a bit of a headache. That's why I've got 2 fields here with sunflower. Just to bump that up and see if that will last an entire year. Yeah, I don't want to go in too much detail for now, but we urgently need another field for flower crops. Once we've done the sugar beet, I'll change that back to wheat again. That field where the sugar beet is now. I don't know what I should call the fields. A field, B field. Maybe I should put on signs so that we know which field is which. Maybe I'm a bit too hasty because once we've pulled the sugar beet out of there, I might as well use that for the wheat and maybe put flower crops in here. I'm not too sure yet. Once we've harvested the sunflower fields, I will change the one field back to corn again. Corn will be going for our cereal, and pretty soon we'll be putting up, I think in the next episode or sell time, we will be putting up 2 greenhouses. Now you'll ask, why a greenhouse, farms MD? Because the new mod just dropped for olives and grape, so then I can use that to get olives and grapes, because as you know, olive and grape, it's a tough one. It's very labor intense because you can't hire a worker for it. It's very difficult, but can be done. Okay, let me set this off on a worker. Let me jump out here. We'll have to bale all of this up. Now as the worker carries on, we'll come behind him with the tractor. Now I'm going to use the Massey for this, or the stayer. Let me rather use the stayer, that's much better. As you all know, we've bought that big one. We're going to be using it pretty soon. Wait a minute, this tractor is a bit underrated. Let me use the Massey. I think the Massey is a bit of a better option. I don't really want to sell the stayer because it still helps on the farm. It can pull our seeder, as you've seen before, and I don't really want to get rid of it. Yeah, we're in our Massey now. Sorry for the camera angle, that's how I parked it and left it. At least the worker is carrying on there, so I can use the stayer or our New Holland to get that going. Collect or dump out from our combine. As you can see, we've got a lot of eggs and we've got 120,000 liters. 120,000 liters of wool. 12 pallets, 1,000 liters. Is it 1,000 liters? Oh no, it's not 120,000, it's 12,000. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yes, 12,000 liters. Why was I on the assumption it's more than that? My bad. Calculation error 759. No problemo. Now I need to get this headland done because I'm scared it will not do everything that I need it to do. Then we're going to come and pick this up with a forage wagon. So we'll put the windrower in here and we'll come and pick up the rows, put it in the silage clamp, but all of that will happen off screen obviously. And yeah, that's how we're gonna rock it. Make silage out of this. Then we've got a lot of silage, and there's silage bales which we've got on that side, but that is for selling purposes directly. Also I need to put a biogas plant up. It doesn't have to be very big, but I really need a biogas plant. The reason for that is I need to get digestate, which is a byproduct of whatever we're selling to our biogas plant. So if I can get that going, that will be a bonus. Once again, for those who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, thank you very much. I do appreciate you in full. For those who haven't, please do click on that subscribe button. I'll really appreciate it in full. As you all know, I'm starting up a stream play so that I can do a survival on stream or whatever we feel like. I normally ask the viewers on my Facebook page what they would like me to do, and then I just go according to the comments. So if you would like to see that, please check out my live streams on my YouTube channel, which I'm pretty sure the first one will start up this Saturday. For those who don't know, I've purchased new microphone, new headsets, capture cards, everything I needed for the live streams. So I hope you all enjoy that as well. Now back to farming. I just want to get this headland done, then I'm going to release this worker to carry on. I know our financial criteria is not at the best at the moment, but we'll get there. Like I said, we're starting off. We're building up slowly. I know it's going a bit tedious, but once we've got the money that I want, we're going to start changing everything here into like a small town. It takes a while for me because I'm doing everything in episodes. I can't just come in and build it and then play on it now. I want to build it with you, the viewer. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. Almost done here. Then we're going to go back to the combine, see what the capacity looks like at the combine, and then we'll come back to picking up the straw swaths. Oh, sorry guys, that's my cell phone. I forgot once again to put it on mute. I'll mute it just now. Just want to get this going, and boom. Let me just switch that to silent. Wow, just received sad news on my phone regarding Queen Elizabeth. That's not good news. Wow, what a moment. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, I'll just finish up this episode. Then I'll go check quickly what's going on. But yeah, it's pretty sad. Okay, so here we need to collect everything, but I just parked it here for now. Oh, it will be in the way of the stayer when it needs to come out with the trailer. Let's just chill this here. Okay. Let's go over. Oh, 80% capacity. Just in time. I just need to collect the trailer quickly. Get over to the combine as quick as I can. Well, that's a good thing. It's 8,000 liters in the tank already. Oh, and as for this mixer or the straw spreader, it's used, that red trailer standing there is used as an implement. You put a straw bale in there, breaks the straw bale up into loose straw, and it shoots it into your cow pasture. So as bedding, I want to test something. If this is going to work, then I'm going to sell that unit. Then there's no point for me to have that. So I'll check that out as well. That's what I want to test. Hopefully still within this episode. I just want to empty out this guy here. So if I can get like 3 bales quickly, then we can go test it. My insane methods. Then we can sell that. I didn't think of it, but I didn't know we had a fixed point where we can put down our straw bales. So we do have, there's the first 7,698 liters. Just want to get this guy out of the way here. In future I might be selling this tractor, but for now we can use it on the farm for little jobs like this. It does help out a lot. And if something works, I don't really want to get rid of it. But now, first trip with this colossal beast. Okay, it is unfolded, and let's get rocking. It will change the grass to straw, as you can see in the baler. Wow, this tractor really goes for it. I don't want to interrupt our combine. I'll come and pick up the loose end. Wow, I forgot. Yeah, there we go. Me and my driving skills. Some days I whack it off the chart, some days it's just pathetic. But it's fine. We all have our moments. Yeah, I have to go past a little bit to get that straw picked up there. Not too far, because I don't want to damage our crops. As you know, crop damages is turned on. Wow, didn't it get that little bit down there now? Come please pick up that little bit. I don't want to damage my baler here. This baler I've downloaded from the mod up. It is a mod. So if you want it, just go check the mod up out on the balers. And you will see this nice piece of kit. I think there's a, if I'm not mistaken, it's this one. The Crown unit. I know there's a Case RH unit, and I'm not 100% sure what the other unit is. It might be a New Holland unit. I'm not too certain, but yeah. Let's see when the first bale drops, and then we'll take those bales that I get out of here. If I can get 3 or 4 just to test with my theory. If my theory works, then yeah, I'll be glad. We've got 1 straw bale. That's 6,000 liters right there. Well, another one is about to drop. I'm sure she will drop any second now. Just want to straighten her out. I must say this tractor is so nice. I've purchased this with a reason, because we want to upgrade our planter and seeder. So this will be perfect for that application. There goes another bale. Wow, the worker is really having his hands full there. Are you going fishing, mate? You can see the worker loves going fishing. I also love fishing, by the way. Carp fishing, that's my thing. I'm not a deep sea fishing person. I'll rather go carp fishing, that's much better. So let's get this one row here. If I can get 3 bales, then we'll quickly load up the bale trailer, the bales on the bale trailer. And just go and see, there's another one that I'm sure I'm gonna bump it now. Oh, it's not in the water, I'm glad about that. Okay, that's gonna be the last one for now. And then we're gonna go test my theory quickly. If this works, then I'm gonna sell the bale shredder, and we'll just do it this way. It will save me a lot of time and money to drive up and down. Okay, let's just switch this unit off here, detach. Then we quickly collect the bale trailer, come back here, see what we can get done. Now this is not the fastest unit in the world, but hold on, maybe this is 31 k's an hour. Maybe our Massey can, or our Stayer can help out. The Massey is quite busy at the moment. Yeah, this is 41 k's an hour. Not the strongest unit in the world, but it's got speed. And that's what we need now. So let's get on to it. I want to test this, get that grass into our silage clamp. Now to test my theory. Hopefully I'm right. I really hope so. Let's just back this up. I still haven't received the correct steering wheel yet. As you all know from my Facebook page, I did order it. It was delivered. Paddle shifts, everything, but it was the wrong unit. What a pity. So I had to send it back or arrange an exchange. The label on the package was the right, according to the label, it was the right package. But the package that was delivered, the contents was not what I've ordered. So it was incorrectly labeled at the warehouse. But no problem. Yeah, I did have a little bit of a, I'm not gonna lie, I did have a little bit of a hissy fit about it. But there's no point of going to that extent. Also, for those who wanted to know, I've been asked this question many times. Pretty soon I will have my PayPal account open. It is open, I'll just put the description in. If you want to donate, I'll really appreciate it. I'm not going to ask for any donations, but if you feel like donating, it will help me a lot to get more equipment to improve my gameplay videos. That will really help me out a lot, because for my live streaming, there's still a few things I need, but if I have to wait for it, make the money for it by working, I'll do it. But if you are kind enough to donate on my PayPal account, which I will pretty soon put in the description, maybe I'll add it onto all my videos for No Man's Land, all my episodes. If you're kind enough, it will help me a lot, but I'm not going to ask for any donations. So let's test this out. I need to keep an eye on my recording time. As you all know, I'm very fuzzy when it comes to recording time. I'm trying my best to keep my videos under 30 minutes. But sometimes you have to shoot for 40 minutes depending on how things go within that episode. Okay, before I put this down, now I know this is going to save. It usually does whenever I want to show you something. There we go, saving again. So I just need to have a look by the animals what's going on there. Let's go down to the cows. As you can see, the straw is at 108,481 liters. What I want to test, if I put this bales down here, now I know it's going to be a little bit in the way, but I'm not going to put a lot down at a time. Offload. If one bale disappears now, then we know this is going to work. Did I put it in the right place? Let me put it on the trigger. Please, cows, don't step in behind this trailer. It will kill you. Now look at this cow. He's coming here where I want to put down the bales. Please, cow, can you get out of the way? Yo, brother. Oh, sister. Sorry, my bad. I don't think this is gonna work. No, I don't think it's gonna work. So my plan failed. Wow, that cow is just strolling right through the tractor there. I don't know where the trigger for this is though. It's supposed to be there. No, nothing's happening here. So seems like this is a bust. No problem at all. I just wanted to test in any case. I'm going to drop one last one maybe here. No, it's not picking it up. So that's a bust. Now we know. Not a big problem. I'll come in here with a straw shredder every time. I'll see where the straw point is for that, and yeah, then we'll just shred some bales in there. Whoa, stop, Massey. Oh, that's our stay. Sorry, guys. Sometimes you get confused with all the equipment we've got here. We've got so many different pieces of equipment, but it's nice. I like it like that. I still haven't received any comments on what the next combine is that I need to get that the viewers would like to see. There is one that I like, the Case IH. I know the John Deere holds 27,000 litres, but I don't want to go with a John Deere again. I've done that in out Baileron. For those who don't know, I've done a out Baileron series. Yeah, I stopped that series. I think it was after episode 150 or something. It became a bit too repetitive, and I don't like to repeat things. That's why I try to change up my episodes every time that I record. For example, now we're going to do sugar beet. And we're doing different things, which is nice. Like this episode that we're doing straw now, it's good. Okay, let's detach from this trailer, connect up to that little trailer, go offload the combine quick. He's almost done with that field. Then we'll feed the chickens with whatever we've got in the trailer now currently, and the remainder will just go into our silo. Now let's hope I can offload this unit. Wow, there's a little bit of straw almost in the water there. Okay, let's wait for him. Let's jump over to that. That's still running. 91%. Wow, I don't think he's going to make it down to the other end. Yeah, he's definitely not going to make it. I was just a bit too late. I was busy with the cows, sorting that situation out. Wow, it's so close, but still so far. That makes sense. It's almost finished. Then I can bale this up, and off screen I will cultivate, mulch, do everything I need to do here. Almost full. Okay, disable the worker. The last little bit I might as well do myself, save that little bit of money that we need. As you can see, our finances are dire. Or I will set the work on the combine, and I will jump into our New Holland and pick up the straw quickly, so that I can get as many bales as we can and put it over by our cows, by the pasture, so that I can then use the pallet forks on our stayer unit and blow that in there so that we can sort out the cows. I think the straw will go on the outside feed trigger. If you put it in the feed trigger by the food trough, then for sure that will go in, but that's not what we want to do currently. Okay, so that's going. Where's our New Holland? The camera angle is a bit... Okay, let's turn this beast around. Wop, wop. And I'm quickly gonna hit the straw here, pick that up so that we can get the bales off the floor. And yeah, after collecting that, that's where we will conclude this episode. So I'm gonna go third person for now. Hopefully that's the last row that our unit has to do. I'll collect that little bit. Oh, let me get it now. No, I still got one row to go. Not a big problem. We can cope with that. I love this tractor though. It's got so much power. It's so nice. versatile. That's what we need on the farm. Okay, let me go a little bit wider. I don't want to drive into the water there. I think that was a little bit too wide. Whoa, don't damage the crops, farm sim. Hoo hoo, that was close. Okay, let's get this little bit picked up here. Yeah, there's a lot of expansions coming to this no man's land. I want to build an empire, as you all know, and I'm gonna do it. It's gonna take a few episodes, but we'll get there. We've already started allocating areas where we want the animals. We've already started allocating an area for our productions. So it's getting there. It's going slow, I know. And I do apologize for that, but I'm not going to rush it. We do everything in episode form. And then I know everybody will enjoy it. Also, if you can click on the like button, I would really appreciate that as well. Now, for those who don't know, for you to do this, pick up the straw, all those things, you can't hire a worker if you're using the baler. This you have to do on your own. If you do click on the AI menu, then it will take you straight to the pause menu, or to the menu where you can check your fields and stuff. So yes, for those who want to know, no, you can't hire a worker for this. This you have to do on your own, sadly. I wish we could hire a worker, but I don't think, and on console we do not have the GPS running. Can't add your lines, can't put a worker on it. No. Okay, the combine's done. We're almost done with this episode. Then we'll collect the bales, go put it neatly where we want it. That's why also I want to put sheds up to protect our bales. For now, there's no bale protection. It's standing out in the sun, unfortunately. Wow, we're reversing over, or backing up over a bale. Haha. Well, if I can get 10 bales out of this field, I'll be happy. I think we collected something like 20,000 liters of wheat. Wow, that helicopter is pretty loud. And the turning radius on this is insane. It's very quick on turning, or not very quick, it's got a sharp turning angle. So when you turn, you need to keep an eye on that turning angle. I'm still getting used to it. I'm so used to, on out Baileron I use the X9. Marvelous tractor. But this is just as good. For me, if it's got power and it's quad track, it's nice. Our mower is still at it. I just need to hop out quickly, move our combine out of the way. Start this unit up. Come, combine. This combine's been doing a great job. We just need to trade it in some time. But the combine I want is very expensive. It's like $900,000. It's almost $1 million. But it's a colossal of a unit. Okay, let's turn the baler off. How do we unload these bales again? Unload baler, triangle. There we go, an additional 2 bales. So I'm just going to move this because I need to wash it first before parking. Nowadays I move all my equipment and wash them first. Switch that off to save on fuel. I need to switch the combine off, save on fuel. jump in here. Wow, that combine really needs a service. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this here. I'll come fetch this just now. We need to get the bale trailer. Load up these few bales. If I can get 10 out of this field, happy days. And then after that, that's where we're gonna conclude this episode. Once we've offloaded the bales in a very neat area. Designated for it. So that we can use the, maybe this tire or the Massey with the front loader unit. Switch on the auto load and just let it rip. I haven't received any complaints regarding the auto load yet. It just makes it a little bit easier when you're doing recordings. I know it's not the most controversial way of doing things, but it helps a lot. So we've got 8, 9, 10, oh wow, 13. I didn't expect 13 out of this field. It's rather small, but it helps. This 13 will go a long way. I mean, it's 9,000 liters a bale. There's all the bales. Switch off auto load. Let's go to where I need to stack this. I need to keep an eye on the bales because we've got a bale limit. As you all know, I've got a few silage bales on the other end there. Now off screen, I'm going to fill this clamp up with grass from there so that we can get silage going for the cows. The next mowing, I will do a hay session. Straw we're getting enough of, which is a good thing. It's also been suggested that I need to plow up that field and plant arable crops and etc. in there. I'm not going to do that because I need to keep that in line, because I mean we've only got 30 cows now. For now they're consuming quite a lot, but we're going to get so much more, or so many more cows, that it's not even funny. Then we're going to have a problem with keeping up with these cows. They they consume a lot of food, TMR, so yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Now I want to put this here by the end. That's the designated zone for this. Yeah, that looks good. Reset that, get the trailer area. Now that's a nice area for it. It's out of the way. I can just bring the straw shredder here, put 2 bales in, go in there, shred it, come out, happy days. So this is going to conclude this episode. If you've liked it, please do give the video a thumbs up. Click on that like button. If you want to leave a comment, please be my guest. If you want to share this video, please feel free to do so. Please do not forget to click on that subscribe button. I'll really appreciate it. For those who have subscribed, I really do appreciate you in full. I've got a target to reach. I'm going to try and aim in 2 months time to hit my 500 subscriber mark. So please do support me by clicking on the subscriber tab if you don't mind. I really appreciate it. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next episode. Cheers.